Thing you'll notice with the Hornets this season, a younger starting lineup than most. Only 2 seniors starting for this team.
Well, Danny, their coach put every starting spot up for grabs before the season. He made every player earn their position. A few juniors and even a sophomore stepped up. You have to love the future of Hornets basketball with the talent their underclassmen have shown.
Tremendous effort from Junior. Clashes with some aggressive defense, but manages to release his shot and get fouled.
And he's good on the second. Here's Levesque. Dermonenko outside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot thus far.
Well, Dermonenko looks in the zone on that last drive. He wasn't going to let anything keep him from his shot.
Junior, he's covered by Levesque. Junior inside, and he comes up with the deuce. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the opening frame. Pass to Porter. And he's going for the oop here. Marcedo with the steal. Down low. Here's Junior, and it's stolen away by Dermonenko. And the Hornets and their roster, they aren't scared to play small if they need to.
Looking at the rest of the division, the Hornets are one of the smaller teams overall. They just don't have that many big bodies in the program, but they know how to make up for it with defensive rotations. Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
And here's Carter, outside Luan. Pass to James. Now Leftos, defended by Brothers. He gets it in there.
10 straight points in the paint. That has to send a clear message to the defense.
It's like the Wi-Fi went down because this message has not been received so far.
Count it, it's good.
Cool heads-up play from Brothers. Finds the wide open man and sends him the pass for an easy assist.
Now it's Carter outside. Kelsey outside. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Thomas Brothers picks one up. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break.
No good on that one.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legend.
Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even begin to paint the full picture. Everyone from that era knew who Duke was. I'm sure they're ecstatic to see what Junior can do.
And here are the Eagles now. 6-point game. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
And the Eagles coaching staff loves this. Junior, tenacious on these physical finishes.
Pass to Erickson. Now Porter. Dermonenko outside. Levesque up top. Outside Erickson. And here's Dermonenko, covered by Junior. And no good. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by so far. Pass to Zadirko, and so it looks like the Eagles will retain possession here.
Ooh, and a dangerous pass that almost turned into a steal.
It would have been a great defensive play. Can't fault the effort.
It's Day from deep. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing, but he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands. And his scoring has been a really big boost for them today. They've leaned on him, and he's come through.
Pass to Zadirko. Back to Junior. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on Ash Ramadas. He's now gone 3 for 4 at the line. He hits the second from the line. Closing in now on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside. Beautiful dime for the lay-in.
Absolutely making the correct play there. Erickson, when someone on his squad is open, he finds him.
Pass to Marceda. Junior. The second chance effort. And it's Zadirko laying it in.
After being shut out in the first, he's finding his game in the second period. Great job looking forward.
And stolen by Junior. And here's Lack for 3. Drains the triple. And that'll tie this game up.
From range, Lack can be so effective. Can't wait to see him looking even better from the arc next year.
Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
His passing is locked in, even when the man is in motion.
1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Marceda. The shot, no good.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
Here's Dermanenko. Doesn't go for him. Great D by KJ Day. Junior, high post. 11 feet out. Levesque grabs the board. Now here's Erickson. No good on the 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. The Hornets are ahead. They lead by a bucket. And will return right after the halftime break to bring you the third quarter. And the second half of action just getting started here in our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports. Day with it. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport, but the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
Now here's Erickson. Zadirko covering. For the lead. And it's Junior missing. Outside Levesque. About a minute played here in the second half. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
To the inside. Zadirko's shot is good.
I like that Zadirko is never afraid to use his physicality, willing to do whatever it takes to get to his shot.
Outside Levesque. Outside Erickson. And Dave Zadirko with the block.
The work ethic of Zadirko on display. Great job hustling and timing the block just right.
And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
So both teams changing it up here. Double team on Luan. To the middle.
Smooth little jumper from Erickson. The Hornets small forward, putting in a good effort there.
Here's Brothers. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they aren't settling for anything outside here.
And why would they? Last 5 shots have been in the key, and they've converted each one.
The kick out to Luan. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, Luan is so well set up by his fellow Hornets. Once they feed him the ball, he's able to take a smooth, composed shot.
Elbow shot. Here's Marceda. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they have no answer for them inside.
As long as the defense continues to be absent, this is what they can expect.
Pass to Erickson. Goes up high post. It doesn't go for him.
No doubt the star of this Burton squad is Bobby Erickson. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker, and he's been with the Hornets for quite some time now, and he's been the star.
And with Erickson, guys, you see his release, and you know immediately he's a terrific shooter. He's going to have no problem putting it on the floor as well.
That's true. I mean, Erickson plays bigger than he actually is, and that helps him finish on the inside. Colleges have shown a lot of interest in him since his breakout performance. His sophomore year. He'll most likely be transitioning to shooting guard when he gets to that next level.
Here's Luan. He's got 9. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Leftos. Over Indra. Here's Porter. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
He'll head to the line. We can't be mad at a foul like that.
Pretty smart. When he gets that close to the rim, you have to make him earn it at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Well, the Eagles were hoping someone would step up and take the shooting guard spot. Seems like Junior might be that guy.
And he might be a bit rough around the edges at first, but you can see the instincts are there for him. It won't be long until he looks like a natural.
Back to Levesque. Aslanoglu, Zadirko covering. Dermanenko with it. Junior's there. And that one, good.
Sometimes there's no denying Dermanenko. Even with the physical defense, he figures out ways to score.
Junior up top. The 3. And Aslanoglu pulls it down.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Outside, Day. Evans, he's guarded by Dermanenko. And Bobby Erickson with the block. And that one's good for Junior. Now Levesque. If they want to, they can milk the clock here a little bit.
That's the best option. I'd agree.
Right side, Erickson. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Oh, okay, Erickson. I see you. Look at the moves this kid has. Such a creative ball handler.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Dermonenko with the bucket.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Junior, he's guarded by Dermonenko. Evans up top, Park down low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call.
And that's one the coaches will talk to him about.
They cannot afford those kind of mental lapses.
The Hornets making a switch here. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter of play. Here's Levesque. Great D that time from KJ Day. Junior inside. He's guarded by Dermonenko. And so here's Burton. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's Erickson. Cans the shot from the wing.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, and on behalf of Drake and the crew, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Here's Junior. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Vlad Dermonenko.
First team foul.
And he sinks the second.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Luan. And here's Kelsey. Carter, covered by Junior. Outside Luan. The high post shot. Out of bounds, it'll be Eagles ball.
East ball. Burton, substitution. Bradley James.
And here are the Eagles. They trail by 14. And it's Junior missing. Here's Luan. The game comes to a close, and Burton is able to steal one here in Newark. Great effort from the team as they were led by Bobby Erickson.
To come in here and get a road win to start the season is a huge boost for this team's morale. An early statement win for the Hornets against a much improved Eagles side.
And even though the Eagles didn't get the win they wanted to start the year, they have to be encouraged about how the team looked on the floor. There are a lot of positive takeaways from this game.
That'll do it for us. On behalf of Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lummy. We hope to see you again for more Garden State IAA hoops as the season gets underway. Thanks for joining us.
Yo, hey, who's got skills?
Yo, kid, tough game tonight. Don't worry about that.
Hey, wait up. Wait. Whew. Man, how you doing, man? I'm Archie.
Let's go,
Archie
college
Baldwin.
scouts.
Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think you sound familiar, but I don't know. I was a kid when he still playing ball, so.
Boy, he loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was one story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day. If you did, you would just
Red.
cry.
Nice to meet you, Archie.
Hey, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. High basketball IQ, strong motor, and you understand tempo. There's a package there. Easy sell.
Sell. Who? You talking like scholarship?
Yes, sir.
Is that something you think or something you know you can do?
Next one, you show me what you got, bring me some high numbers, win, and we'll talk. But your first game, learn from it.
Wait, you said, Archie, right?
Yes, sir. Archie,
Junior.
good to see you, Junior.